Hi everybody, I am Jason, that is Brett, and on this episode of Brett's Brick Builds, I've got an older kit for you here. According to research on the interwebs, this kit being number 6629, aka Ambulance, aka Red Cross car, was released in 1981 originally. So we got a 42-year-old kit here, and as always, I do apologize if we got some background noise, but it seems like around here 24 hours a day you can't really pick a quiet time anymore. So got some automobile noise in the background. I apologize, but let's do our best to ignore that and go ahead and get into this build. I bought this from a seller in, I can't remember if it was either Prague or Germany, but it's a nice complete kit. It's got the original instructions. They may be just a tad yellowed, but for the age, I'm plenty happy with the condition of them. First thing we'll do here is we'll get into building our minifig, and got the red pants into the white top with the medical cross on it. And we have the head, and it's one of the older style heads. It's not one of the ones with the kind of concave knob on the top or the ventilated knob. It's just the original style smiley face. And as per the time period, if it was a woman minifig, that was pretty much the hair option they had for her. So that's what we were looking at back then. Got her put together. Let's go ahead and set her aside. And this is just one single fold-out sheet of instructions, so we'll try to follow along here as best we can. First thing we got is also for the time period, standard chassis. This design was popular for a while. Basically, if you were building a car, this is pretty much the chassis you would get, although obviously in different colors. So we got our first step. We got our hood hinge and our two square fenders. So let's go ahead and pop them on. What's that, Brett? They have a lot more shapes, brick options now than they ever did. This was, although I do remember when this hinge piece came out, the first one set I saw it on at the time was the little Exxon set that had the had like a yellow and red car that each had the hinged for the hood, where you could open the hood on them. I remember that was pretty neat, considering the last few sets that you got before that, a lot of times the figure couldn't even actually go into the car. And we've got a 1x2 that's going to go right here. So there we are. Got the 1x1 knobs around the corner for the lighting. We got the two yellow translucent pieces for the headlight. Got the two red translucents for the tail lights. We've also got a 1x2. It's going to go across the back. And then the two doors. So let's go ahead. Also going to need two 1x1s. So we'll put the 1x1s on. Got our two doors. 1x2 across the back. And while we're back there, we'll go ahead and pop the brake lights on, tail lights, whatever your preference. Got the two headlights. next step, we got a 1x2, 3 1x2s. Actually, misspoke. That's a 2x4, obviously. Going across the back for the rear deck. Got the 3 1x2s going across the front here to complete the hood area and the front of the dashboard / windshield mounting. Got those there. Our next step is the windshield. Oops, missed a step on the last step, or missed a piece on the last step. Got the headlights got to go on there. Then we'll put our windshield on. Put our 2 1x1 see-through blues on there. Translucent blues. We've got our cross on the hood piece. And we got our roll bar. We've got the 2 sets of axles. They're the newer tires with the tread pattern on them and the black base. And we can go ahead and put our driver in. Hands up, right, Brett? Hands up. Arms down there. All set in there. The chassis makes the driver set pretty low in it. And we got the functioning doors, which some of the newer kits are doing away with, but this one's got functioning doors and the functioning hood. Get in there and do any work you may have to do on the engine compartment. Square those up a little bit. There we are. But, pretty quick build, simple kit, but I was happy to get it complete with instructions. Looks like it was pretty well cared for. The old case of looks like if it was played with, it was marginally. But kit number 6629 from 1981. What you think of that one, Brett? Yeah, I agree. I agree. So, if you go ahead, like and subscribe, come on back, check out what we're doing in our next episode. I am Jason. That is Brett. And we'll see you next time.